This is a ballot box question this election, and you're rallying, you're engaging in our political discourse as a foreigner.
Politics.
Climate change is politics, is it
No,
not?
it's science.
And so is science going to solve it? Would you like a technical solution to climate change, or would you like politicians to
I'd
solve it?
really appreciate it if you stopped talking to us right now. Sweden?
I've never been to Sweden.
Oh, no?
Is it worth going? I imagine so.
It's worth going, yeah. But it's far. Yeah. And you live here in Edmonton?
I live in Calgary, actually.
Calgary,
Yeah.
yeah.
Can I ask? I'm curious, because Calgary's an oil city.
Yeah.
Why don't you guys go to China or Saudi Arabia? Protest them.
Because right now I'm here and I stopped flying. So to go there, that would have to. But I mean, I went here because I received an invitation to go here. If I received an invitation to go to China, I would of course go to China.
Invitation from who?
I mean, I don't know
Anyone?
anyone.
She went to North America because the
Because of
United
the
Nations invited her
United
here.
Nations. And then I decided to stay here because of the COP25 in Chile. So that's where I'm
Okay.
headed after this.
But
All
I'm
right.
sure she will get some kind of an invitation to
Yeah.
China as well.
Fair
And
enough.
she would definitely go, as well as to India.
Yeah.
India. Oh yes, and
As long as you get to the Eurasian continent, it's much easier to get around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now I'm stuck on this continent.
will you
Yeah.
be flying home?
No.
No, I don't know
Take a boat back?
if it's possible.
Yeah. Do you think that it's appropriate to have a child who you've talked about mental illness and be exploiting it in such a way?
I think we can have
We're
a-
actually working.
Yeah.
Taking her around the country, sort of, whoever gives you a Tesla, do you think that that's appropriate when you've talked about Greta's mental illness?
I don't have a mental illness.
So you don't have severe autism? That's sort of
not
was
an
the.
illness.
So you think that it's completely acceptable to be bringing a 16-year-old across the country?
I brought him actually.
Yeah.
So will you be disclosing your finances? Will you be telling us who is paying for your trip, your Tesla, and bringing you to our country in the middle of an election?
Thank you very much.
I'm paying.
You're paying for everything. You pay for the Tesla?
No one's paying
That's
for
gonna
it.
be borrowed.
You bought the Tesla for free.
You borrow the Tesla for free from New York.
Yeah,
Will
from
you- have
Arnold
you-
Schwarzenegger.
Have you registered as a third-party advertiser coming to this country in the middle of an election period?
Thank you.
It's the middle of an election, you understand that. Have you registered as a third-party advertiser?
I'm sure she will not talk about the elections at all.
I will not. I have never mentioned the election.
You understand that climate change is a pivotal policy, is a ballot box
We're
question in
actually
this election.
working right now, so.
This is a ballot box question this election, and you're rallying, you're engaging in our political discourse
I've never
as a
spoken
foreigner.
about politics.
Climate change is politics, is it
No,
not?
it's science.
And so is science going to solve it? Would you like a technical solution to climate change, or would you like politicians to
I'd
solve
really
it?
appreciate it if you stopped talking to us right now. We have a meeting, and this is
So
a
you're
business.
engaging in political discourse in a
No,
foreign country as a
really
foreigner.
appreciate it.
Oh, thank you very much.
Will you be
This is also slightly harassing, and I do have police contacts if needs be, so.
will you be
we're gonna
disclosing
be
your
going-
finances, and will you be registering as a third party operative? Will you be registering as a third party operative?
Please, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I just confronted Greta Thunberg in Edmonton, Alberta. Edmonton is the capital of Alberta, which is the home of the third largest oil reserves on the planet, the most ethically produced oil in the world. And I had a few questions for Greta, mainly,
How dare you?
show up here and criticize our oil without lifting a finger and uttering a peep about China, India, Saudi Arabia, or Venezuela. My questions to her father,
How dare you?
exploit a vulnerable 16-year-old. My question to her handlers,
How dare you?
bring Greta Thunberg here to Canada in the middle of our general election without disclosing the dark money and the financing behind your campaign.
How dare you?
I encourage everyone watching this and my exclusive coverage at Rebel News, with my interview of Greta Thunberg, her handlers, and her father, to go to our website,
How dare you?
.ca, and sign our petition. It's very simple. It's a few words. It's to Greta Thunberg and her handlers. And it's
How dare you?